The wait is finally over. Almost 100 days of anticipation, and now it is time to put cars on the track for the unofficial start of the 2019 Monster Energy Cup Series season. Today, right here on KEMMO on YouTube, we are going to be getting you ready for the opening 75 laps of 2019 in the Advanced Auto Parts Clash at Daytona. We'll start off with where you can catch all of the on-track action from Daytona. Only one practice will be held for the Clash, taking place on Saturday, February 9th at 10:30 a.m. on Fox Sports 1. As a reminder, there's no qualifying session for this race. Instead, following the conclusion of Saturday's ARCA race, the 20 drivers will draw for their starting spot. For your full 20-driver starting lineup, be sure to subscribe below if you haven't already and hit the notifications bell. Sunday, February 10th will be the first race day of the season, with the Clash taking place at 3 p.m. Eastern on Fox Sports 1. Here's a look at your entry list for the 2019 Advanced Auto Parts Clash at Daytona. 20 of the best drivers have qualified based on their success as Daytona 500 champions, pole award winners, and 2018 NASCAR playoff competitors. One of your old faces in a new place is the 2004 NASCAR Cup Series champion and 2017 Daytona 500 winner Kurt Busch. After being let go from his ride at Stewart-Haas Racing at the end of last season, Kurt is now going to drive the Chip Ganassi Racing #1 Monster Energy Chevy Camaro ZL1, looking to claim his second win in the Clash. An old face staying in his place is the defending winner of this race, Brad Keselowski. The 2012 NASCAR Cup Series champion will be piloting the all-new #2 Miller Lite Ford Mustang GT for Team Penske, hoping to make it 3 in a row in this race for team owner Roger Penske. In Richard Childress Racing's 50-year history, car #3 has visited victory lane in this race a record high 6 times, with NASCAR legend Dale Earnhardt. Now paying tribute to the 1998 Gold #3 driven into Winston, the team is looking to take another trip to Daytona victory lane with modern free car driver Austin Dillon. After being the car to beat all last season but coming up oh so close, the closer is back with vengeance, driving the #4 Busch Beer Cardigan Ford Mustang GT for Stewart-Haas Racing, hoping to earn his 4th win in this race. Another veteran driver taking over a new ride is Ryan Newman. After getting rid of young driver Trevor Bayne and established veteran Matt Kenseth at the end of last year, the team has now settled on 2008 Daytona 500 winner, the Rocket Man, Ryan Newman, to drive the #6 Wyndham Rewards Ford Mustang GT. Carrying the Elliott legacy for another year is the driver out of Dawsonville, Georgia, and son of 1987 Clash winner Awesome Bill, Chase Elliott. After a breakout season last year where he claimed his first 3 career wins, Chase is now looking to get the #9 Hendrick Motorsports Mountain Dew Team Rubicon Chevy Camaro with their first win in the Clash at Daytona. Perhaps one of the biggest surprises of last season came in the fall Talladega race when the #10 Ford finally found victory lane with driver Eric Almirola. That win clinched Almirola his second playoff appearance and earned a spot in this race for the Stewart-Haas Racing #10 Smithfield Ford Mustang GT. Another big surprise out of last season was a first. For the first time in his career, Denny Hamlin went winless on a season. Looking to rebound the victory lane, the 3-time winner of this race and 2016 Daytona 500 champion will be driving the #11 FedEx Toyota for Joe Gibbs Racing. After a huge win at the Roval, Ryan Blaney will be piloting the #12 Menards Ford Mustang GT for his second straight Clash. Last season, he found himself second in this race with only a few laps left, and the move to the inside to try to pass his teammate Brad Keselowski cost him, and he had to settle for 4th place. He then went on to win his dual race Thursday night and lead a race-high 118 laps in the Daytona 500 before finding trouble in the final stage. Now back stronger than ever, the Team Penske driver will be looking for the Speed Week sweep, something that has never been done before. 2018 was a breakout year for the Stewart-Haas Racing 14 of Clint Bowyer. In the Martinsville STP 500, he was able to break a 190-race winless streak, punching his entry into this race. Bowyer also went on to win again in the rain-shortened Michigan Spring Race. Now, looking to have an even better season, he will turn to the wheel of the #14 Mobil 1 Ford Mustang GT. In 2012, in the closest finish ever recorded in the Clash, Wild Thing Ed Smoke. Back for his 12th straight Clash at Daytona, Rowdy is driving the #18 M&M's Chocolate Bar Toyota Camry for Joe Gibbs Racing, hoping to kick 2019 off with a win. A major shakeup in the Toyota stable comes with Martin Truex Jr. After the Colorado-based Furniture Row Racing closed at the end of the last season, Joe Gibbs Racing let go of Daniel Suarez to make room for driver Martin Truex Jr. and crew chief Cole Pearn. In their first race together at Joe Gibbs Racing, the 2017 champions are going to be working in the number 19 Bass Pro Shops Toyota Camry. Last July at this track in the Coke Zero Sugar 400, it was a major win and a class entry punch for the 20 team of Eric Jones. Now making his second class start, the number 20 Sports Clip Toyota will be looking to call Daytona Victory Lane home once again. The most iconic team in NASCAR is the Wood Brothers. Kicking off their 69th season in NASCAR, the team is back in the clash at Daytona after their pole win last summer at Chicagoland. Veteran driver Paul Menard will return to the number 21 Ford Mustang Motorcraft GT, hoping to bring NASCAR's longest tenured team for 100th official win. Last year saw domination of the Big Three: Kyle Busch, Kevin Harvick, and Martin Truex Jr. The biggest question was who would be able to defeat them and win the championship. After a bump and run controversy at Martinsville, we all got our answer. The bread was sliced and the war was won for a championship. Now looking to kick off his defending champion season, Joey Logano returns to the number 22 Shell Ford Mustang GT for Team Penske, bringing with him his Daytona experience as the 2015 Daytona 500 and 2017 Clash winner. In 2002, Jamie McMurray got his chance in NASCAR to fill in for Sterling Marlin in the number 40 Dodge in the Coca-Cola 600. It was in that race that the unpredictable happened. He won it in only his second career start. McMurray then went on to get his chance with Chip Ganassi Racing, where he went on to win the 2010 Daytona 500. For the second to last race of his career, he will be returning to the number 40, debuting the brand new team Spire Motorsports and the Advent Health Chevy Camaro ZL1. The final domino of silly season came with the number 41 Stewart-Haas racing car. 2016 Xfinity Series champion Daniel Suarez made the move from Joe Gibbs Racing to what some call greener pastures at Stewart-Haas Racing. For the third full-time season of his career, Suarez will now be restarting in the number 41 Haas Automation Ford Mustang GT. One driver who has no lack of off-season action is Elk Grove, California-born Kyle Larson. After winning several dirt races and finishing second to Christopher Bell in the Chili Bowl, Larson returns to the number 42 Credit One Bank Chip Ganassi Racing Chevy Camaro ZL1. Driving the number 48 Ally Chevy Camaro for the first time in his career without lows on the car is Jimmy Johnson. The Hendrick Motorsports driver has failed to finish the class for the past 7 years. Ally and new sponsorship might just be what he needs to break that streak. Perhaps the biggest surprise out of Hendrick Motorsports came with the 88 of Alex Bowman. After winning the pole last season in the Daytona 500, he punched his entry to this race and had a very strong season, which saw him make the playoffs and get eliminated in the round of 16. Now Bowman is back for his second season at Hendrick Motorsports in the number 88 Nationwide Chevy Camaro ZL1. Here are your race stats. This is a 2.5 miles super speedway. 75 laps or 187.5 miles is your distance. Stage 1 is 25 laps and the final stage is 50 laps. As a reminder, this is a non-points event and your defending race winner is Brad Keselowski in the number 2 Miller Lite Ford Mustang. Here's your history of the race. Your most wins by driver is the Richard Childress Racing driver Dale Earnhardt with 6. Your most wins by team, it's a tie between Richard Childress Racing and Joe Gibbs Racing, each at 8. And your most wins by manufacturer, the Bow Tie Brigade, leads the way with 20 wins in the Clash at Daytona. Don't forget to catch the 2019 Clash at Daytona Sunday, February 10th, 2019 at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Fox Sports 1. This has been a look at your 20-car field for the 2019 Advanced Auto Parts Clash at Daytona. Remember to follow me on Twitter at KEMMO Cup Series and subscribe below for more NASCAR content. This has been KEMMO on YouTube. Enjoy the Clash at Daytona. We'll see you in the next video.